Hey, it's Drew Neiser with another Tuesday tip. We just talked about go-to-market strategy. James Stanton of Empyrean led the conversation, so we'll start with James. James, give us one tip for go-to-market.
There was a recent Gartner stat that said 43% of all buyers desire a seller-free sales experience. So how are you as a marketer thinking about supporting and meeting the buyer where they're at with content and programs to help them make an educated decision between those important sales meetings?
I love it. All right, Marshall Poindexter, what's your tip?
So my tip, Drew, is even on small marketing teams, try to carve out a little bit of your strategy for sales enablement. So making sure that you are teeing up content and information so that your sellers are going to be as successful as possible closing those deals.
Yeah, because if they don't have the information, the right message in the right place, they're not going to get there. Okay, Katie McAdams from Basis. Katie, what's your tip?
Hi, Drew. Mine would be to tier your product releases. So assign a tier 1, 2, or 3 so that you can create alignment across the product team, the product marketing team, and the sales team around what they can expect in terms of what kind of treatment that product's going to get in market. So how much marketing support are they going to get? How much budget are they going to get, et cetera? So create tiers to create that alignment across all those teams.
Perfect. Okay, Laura Beaulieu, what's your tip?
Hey, Drew, my tip is don't underestimate the power of talking directly to your clients and your prospects. Don't just rely on sales feedback or recorded conversations or even intent data. Talking directly to your customers can give you so much insights into your messaging. Yeah,
because we can hear it. We can get a little bit of empathy from them. Okay, Bindu Chellappan. Bindu, what's your tip?
Do not forget to include retention as part of your strategy.
Retention as part of your go-to-market strategy. So what does that look like?
It will build your loyalty with the customers, and share a wallet. So, that's why retention is super important.
Yes, because it's no point in putting them on the truck if they fall off the back. Okay, Peter Flaschne, what's your tip?
Building on what Laura said, listen to your best customers, but bring them together physically in a space and give them a chance to speak with each other and listen very carefully to what they have to say.
Yeah, they will. They'll just tell you everything you need to know in those little conversations. Plus, they'll be grateful that you started a community with them. Okay, John McKinney, what's your tip?
Yeah, building off what Bindu talked about, mapping out that full customer journey so that you understand from the beginning all the way through the retention what that conversation needs to look like for that specific market, where it's going to be a different conversation depending on the new market that you're going into.
I love the fact that that came up in the huddle and you sort of walked us through your journey. Okay, Jeff Morgan, what's your tip?
I like what Peter and Laura were saying related to gathering customer feedback. And I think one way to do that is to automate the collection of customer feedback through one question surveys throughout the customer lifecycle. And if you trigger those requests automatically using a tool like they said, you can really get the kind of real-time information about where people stand.
One-to-one.
Perfect. That's great. Okay, Katrina Klier, bring us home.
I would say really prioritize your thought leadership content strategy. It sounds like a run alongside for a lot of companies, but if you do it well, it can build your brand, fill your funnel, and keep your customers, because it brings together that combination of like what your products do, customer success stories, and where you see all of this going in the future. So they don't have to figure that all out themselves. Like you put it all together for them, and then you stand out from the competition. So you need less content, not more.
Less content, not more. All right, well, this is content, but if you're a B2B CMO who can share, care, and dare with the best of them and want to be part of conversations like this, do yourself a favor and check out CMOHuddles.com. I'm Drew Neiser. That's your Tuesday tip. Peace out.